So apparently, Smile Direct Club is no longer going to be in operation, but because they filed for bankruptcy, okay, we're going to get into it. But now they're like, okay, y'all, even though we're not gonna be in operation anymore, and I don't know if we can actually send you all your products anymore. Y'all still gotta pay the bill, so because we got bills to get paid, okay? So it's some shady stuff going on. But before we get into it, do not forget to leave a comment down below. Also, like and subscribe. And if you appreciate this content, I would greatly appreciate if you could leave a thanks down below. Now, let's get into it. Okay, so it's the Smile Direct Club is shutting down. Where does that leave its customers? Okay, just months after filing for bankruptcy, Smile Direct Club announced it was shutting down its global operation and halting its teeth aligner treatments. Okay, remember the whole Smile Direct Club and all the other stuff? So essentially, Smile Direct Club is when you could get dental care online. That's essentially what it is. Okay, obviously no cavities or anything like that, but I mean, you need aligners, braces, all that kind of stuff. You were doing it. To me, it always looked like, well, how was that happening if you're the one doing it? So it was one of those things where it's like, well, I mean, you're gonna have to go and do the mold yourself. You're gonna have to do all this, send it out yourself, and do it. I'm like, well, I could just go to a dentist's office and not even have to worry about that. But let's get into it. That leaves existing Smile Direct Club customers with a lot of questions and few available answers. The company is offering no more customer care support. Okay, and few details about possible refunds are available yet. Okay, multiple dental organizations and orthodontists also caution patients about safety concerns arising from direct-to-consumer dentistry. I've never used one of those. I never used any of those kind of services. I've always just gone to the dentist. I get, convenience for a lot of people. To me, it always seemed there's some things I just don't cheapen out on. You know what I mean? My eyes, because once you lose your sight, because let's say something funky happens and you lose your sight, you know what I mean? Or you have some kind of crazy irritation with it, you know what I mean? Your teeth, you know what I mean? Hearing, just certain things for me personally, I don't cheapen out on. I'm going to actually go to the place and do what I gotta do. Okay, I'm not gonna get some kind of, but I could save $100 over here, and I could, but you may end up having some other stuff, because from my understanding also, with their aligners, people were missing teeth, they were losing teeth, and they were having a whole bunch of other issues. Okay, this is what happens when you have the consumer, which you can have human error happening. Okay, so, but let's continue. So, what is the company and why is it closing shop? So I already explained a little bit, but the article has a little bit more. Smile Direct Club, which serves over 2 million people since its 2014 founding, once promised to revolutionize the oral care industry by selling clear dental aligners that were marketed as a faster and more affordable alternative to braces. It sold its aligners directly to consumers by mail and major retailers. When Smile Direct Club stock began trading on the market in 2019, the company was valued at $8.9 billion. I didn't know it had that much money coming in, okay? But the stock plummeted in value over time as the company proved to be unprofitable year after year. In 2022, it lost $86.4 million. Wow. That's crazy. Smile Direct Club filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in September while reporting nearly $900 million in debt. Wow. That's crazy. And at the end of last week, it confirmed it was shutting down operations after being unable to find a partner willing to bring enough capital to, let's keep it real. Y'all got that much debt. I wouldn't be a part of it either. So what happens to the existing customers? Smile Direct Club confirmed that its telehealth aligner treatment is no longer available. Customer orders that haven't shipped yet will be canceled, and lifetime Smile guarantee no longer exists. So it ain't for a lifetime anymore. Smile Direct Club added that Smile Pay customers are expected to continue to make payments, leading to further confusion and frustration online. So I'm not going to help you out with anything else, because the customer care service, that's done. You still gotta pay your bills and everything like that. Yeah, but y'all aren't in business anymore. Yeah, but you still gotta do it. Okay. So, what are other orthodontists saying? Over the years, dental associations around the world have been urging caution or expressing opposition to direct to customers alignment they call DIY dentistry. These types of aligners treatments don't require in-person visits to a dentist or orthodontist, but typically ask customers to take molds of their teeth or digital scan instead. Okay, now I'm not sure how you're doing the molds. It seems like you're doing it yourself. And if there's a digital scan, maybe you're going to a dentist office and then you're sending your stuff over there. Yes and no. So for me, personally, I went to get, it was my top right. It was a cap I had to get replaced because I had it in middle school and it was not made out of the correct materials and it was falling off and all that kind of stuff. It was looking a hot mess. And they were saying, good thing you actually got a new one. So I do have a cap in my mouth. And I remember I went to this one place that was closest to me. And I was like, okay, I could just go over here and get my teeth looked at or whatever, since I got the insurance now. So then I went over there and they had me assign a HIPAA agreement on a dry erase board. I was like, okay, it was a dry erase piece of paper. And I was like, this doesn't seem right, but okay. Then they were like, yeah, we want to reduce paper and all that. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I go up into the place, didn't look all that clean. And then they did my x-rays and all that. And I was like, yo, I have extreme pain in my tooth. When's the soonest you'll be able to see me? They say, well, probably about 3 or 4 weeks from now. I'm like, what? It was 3 weeks. I was like, 3 weeks? I was like, my tooth hurts now. Well, I mean, that's the earliest we could do it. All right. So then I go to my apartment that I was in. I mean, this place was literally like down the street from me. So that's why I wasn't like tripping. I go back to my apartment and I was like, I'm not waiting. So I go and look. I find this other place. And then this other place, I was like, when would you guys be able to get me in? They were like, we can get you in about a week and a half. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to go with y'all. So I ended up doing that. They say, okay, well, since you already did the x-rays, go and get them sent over. So I go and call the other people and I was like, I was just there. I need my x-rays or whatever. They're like, yeah. And then I get there. They asked me 101 questions. Well, I mean, was it something with our service? No, I just need my x-rays. I mean, okay. So have you already found another place? Yeah, I just need my x-rays. Okay. Is there anything we could do? No, I need my x-rays. I'm like, what the heck? Go and send them over. And then it's time for my dental appointment. And they're like, okay, we're not going to charge your insurance or charge you personally for it. They said, but these x-rays that you sent over were blurry. They said we couldn't make out really anything. And they showed me. And I was like, this shit is blurry, y'all. And they were like, yeah, these x-rays that they got, I don't know who was working over there, but obviously they're incompetent. So I'm not going to charge you extra or anything like that, but we're going to get some new x-rays. So my whole point is saying all this is because, so with this digital scan, you may have gotten it, I'm assuming at another dental office, but it may not have been up to snuff. Okay. You got professionals who aren't even doing what they're supposed to do properly. So if you're supposed to be doing a mold by yourself and you're not a professional, I get it. You're probably not going to do it properly. You know what I mean? So that is a huge issue. Okay. Now let's continue. It said this could lead to key aspects of a patient's oral condition being overlooked and potentially lead to health consequences, some experts say. Okay, so we got a Dr. Al-Jawar, who is the chair of Department of Orthodontics at the University of Buffalo, added that many former direct-to-customer alignment patients end up coming to orthodontic practices for reevaluation. So what's the whole point of me saving a couple dollars going over here if I still got to come to you because of these other issues? And it says, in these cases, she said, gum disease, bite problems, and other issues often arise. So You may say, well, I just need my teeth, fixed and da-da-da, and then my teeth will be good. I mean, that's all I really need. But you missed out on your cavities. You missed out on any kind of other disease, gum disease issues you had or whatever, because you want to save a couple dollars. You know what I mean? So, I feel like it's messed up that these people still have to pay, even though, but, it's just one of those things, Let me know what you guys think about this story down below. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would appreciate if you could leave a comment down below, and also do not forget to like and subscribe. I would also appreciate if you could support me at latricelimited.com. This is my own personal small business where I sell bath and body wellness items, such as I have bath bombs, I have soaps, candles, essential oil blends, sleep eye masks, and a whole bunch more. I'm actually going to show you 2 featured products. So this one is my candle. Okay, this is my vanilla wood wick candle. As you can see, there's wood in there, and it gives a nice crackling sound. It's like a bonfire, a campfire, but in your house, yo. Smells so freaking good. This, my sweet roses, are my top scents for me personally. I also have soap. So this one right here is this nice cool water soap that I have. It's more of a masculine, sexy scent. So I would greatly appreciate if you could go and support me. And now I hope you have a good day.